Hello, hello. I know I have not been on in a bit. So I wanted to come on and say hello. How you guys are doing. I know I haven't been on in forever. My hair. My hair is like everywhere. Jeffrey, how was work? Didn't you just get off? How was work? You do 4 a.m. to 12 p.m., right? I feel like I know your schedule because I've never met anyone that has a schedule like that. 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. How was work on Friday? Was it fantastic or was it wonderful? Oh, you're off today. Oh, do you not work the weekends? Do you not work the weekends? Ooh. I am organizing my room right now. All day I'm going to be organizing my room. So it's going to be a little bit of a mess today. And I'm having someone come help me later today. Oh, God. What was that? Hold on. Like I have my grandma glasses on. Fantastic. Okay, so it's fantastic, not wonderful. Oh, okay, okay. Your job sounds a lot more interesting. Hold on. Your job sounds a lot more interesting. I'm still a little confused as to what you do, but it sounds fancy though. But yeah, I've been quite a busy few days. And today we're organizing the room, this room here. And I have to get a lot of stuff done by August 1st. So I'm like, I'm going to relax a little bit and go on YouTube. But it is going good. I look forward to rearranging my room. Because I need to film some content. I need to get my hair done next weekend. A lot to go on. Thanks, Jamil. Yeah, but today's going good. Today's going good. I'm having some people come and help me organize the room today. So that's good because everything is kind of a mess right now. We're redoing the wardrobe. So it's a lot going on. I got to get my hair done this weekend coming up. I got to get my eyebrows done. So I got a lot on the agenda. And I got to film a ton of content. And my daughter's, and Gigi's not feeling well. So I'm hoping she feels better soon. I'm doing good, Jack. Jack James. Is your first name Jack James? Or your middle name? Let me know. But yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. My hair is a mess. The room's a mess. Everything's a mess right now. But it's getting fixed. So yeah. Oh, somebody was timed out. I'm doing good. Uh-oh. Somebody was just timed out because they wrote a crazy comment. Yeah, but lots to do today. So today's going to be a busy day. Yesterday, I feel like was a more relaxation day. I watched some movies over again that I liked. Some movies on Amazon Prime that I liked. So I watched those over again. Okay, that's your actual name. Okay. What are you up to, Jeffrey, today? What are you doing in your free time today, Jeffrey? And also let me know, Jamil and Jack James, what are you guys doing in your free time today? What are you guys doing? Me, I'm going to be overseeing the redo of the room. As you guys know, I'm moving soon, so I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm trying to like get rid of a lot of stuff. Some stuff I'm gonna sell, some stuff I'm gonna donate. So today I'm just trying to organize stuff in the room, and then I have a whole bunch more stuff to organize. That is gonna be so fun to organize. What do you guys have going on today? Okay, that's your actual name. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I have quite a lot going on in the next 2 weeks, because only 2 more weeks of July, and those are probably gonna be the busiest 2 weeks of my summer. But it's a good busy. It's stuff I need to get done. So it's stuff I need to get done that's gonna make me feel really good. So it's like a good busy. A good busy. Okay? A good busy. Thank you, Keith. Today's going well. I'm just organizing some stuff. Having someone come over and help me organize. I have to shoot some content. I have a busy next 2 weeks. And I'll be telling you guys in another video what I did in these next 2 weeks. So I'll probably be making a video in August to tell you guys. And I'm probably going to go live on a live that I'm not saving and show you guys what I'm doing. Congrats, Keith. You're just relaxing today. Good, Jack. Jeffrey, if you're still on, what are you doing today? I don't know if he's still on. Oh, goodness. Is my mother here? I hear my niece. Good. 4 subs. I have no idea what subs I'm up to now. I have not been checking. What in the world? Okay. We are going to put user in timeout. Okay. Okay, someone wrote something crazy and they had to go in timeout. Healing and chilling. I love that. I love that for you. Congrats on your 99 subs. Congrats. So I'm hoping August 1st, or the first week of August, I don't know how busy I'll be, lines up with a milestone and I can go live and show you guys what it is. But it will be a live that I won't save because I don't want the whole world to be seeing it. So that will be in August if everything goes according to plans in the next 2 weeks. So you're on holiday. What holiday is it? What holiday is it? Is there a holiday going on right now? Spain. Oh, you mean like vacation? What country are you from? You said that you're on holiday. What country are you from? I did not understand you were saying vacation. I kind of like that. I'm going to tell people I'm on holiday. That sounds fancy. The UK. Okay. I want to go to London. My dad's been to a lot of places near London. Okay, I am going to call this number tomorrow. Amen, Keith. I am waiting to hear back from some stuff I've been doing the last 2 weeks. So I am anticipating really great news from those things that I've been doing the last 2 weeks. And they're going to inform what I'm doing the next 2 weeks. So that's what that is. Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Thank you so much, Keith. Yes, I'm hoping that really, really good things happen for me in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to find out a lot of news about a lot of different things that I'm working on. I don't know what it is, but I feel like for some reason, everything happens at once in my life, anyways. So I'm figuring out a lot of different things all at once. I'm really like, can I get a little break? But yeah, the last 2 weeks I've been working on something, and I find out about it probably this week. What else? Then the next 2 weeks I'm working on something else that I decided to do. So we'll see what happens. But I have get it done energy. Okay. Especially this summer, I have get it done energy. I'm like, I gotta get it done. So it's getting done. Let's get it done energy. Okay. Get it done energy. Oh. Oh, I just realized that I messaged someone and I completely did not tell them who I was, and they were like, who is this? They're like, who is this? I'm like, oh, sorry. I need to tell them. But I just need to get some stuff done really quickly. And so one thing my grandmother, who is now not with us, she's in heaven, she taught me that you gotta have a team, a really good team, if you want to get stuff done, a really good team. So I'm in the process of building my team for different things, like different people to handle different things. And I've tried out different people to kind of learn what works for me and what doesn't work for me. Things like that. And she showed me this Cat Williams comedy tape. Now, this is a long time ago. This is like in, 2013 she's showing it to me. And he talks, in one of his sketches, he talks about how you got to have a really good team, especially when you want stuff done fast and correct. So I'm building, my life is always on the go. My life is always going fast for most of the time. So I'm like, oh. Oh, one of them just got back to me. Mystery blessings. Oh, I like that. I'm at the screenshot that. Mystery blessings. I received that. Yes. I've noticed that some people have a spirit of urgency. And then some people are more lackadaisical. I like to work with the people that have a spirit of urgency. And they communicate and they get back to me. Like, I don't like people that, like, get back to you 10 years later, never get back to you. Things like that. I'm not with those vibes. So, yeah, I'm trying to assemble a team to get some stuff done for me. Structure and process. Yeah, yeah. I just want people that I know can get it done. I don't have to. I hate babysitting people. If I hire somebody to do something, I don't want to have to babysit them. I just want them to go do it for me. So that's kind of that's kind of the thing. So I'm hiring some people to get some stuff done for me, and trying to find people I don't have to babysit. But what does that mean? Emotional things make me chase squirrels. What does that mean, Keith? Emotional things make me chase squirrels. Tell me what that means. I'm actually really curious what that means. What does that mean when you say emotional things make me chase squirrels? What does that mean? Trying to make sure I don't get my imagination is doing that. Emotional things. I still don't understand what the emotional things make me chase squirrels mean. Getting track of my process toward my desired outcomes. Okay, I still don't know what emotional things make me chase squirrels mean. I don't know. What does that mean? Another thing I feel like I'm learning is... What? Oh no! I must have clicked on your name, Jeffrey, by accident. Because I put someone else in timeout. And I kept asking you questions, Jeffrey. That's probably me. I put somebody else in timeout. And I must have clicked the wrong person. Because I kept asking Jeffrey questions. And I was like, Jeffrey did not answer my question. He must have left. No, somebody with a different name. Wait. Oh, yes. It says Jeffrey W. was timed out. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to time you out. I clicked the wrong person. But that person hasn't commented. The crazy person hasn't commented, though. Yeah, I did not mean to put you in time out. I was wondering why you weren't answering. Well, now I know why. See, this is why Gigi is the mod and not me. Because I don't know what I'm doing when I'm pressing the timeout button. But she's sick today. No, somebody made a crazy comment. Wait, so how come they didn't comment anymore? Well, I'm glad the other person that was writing crazy comments stopped writing crazy comments. Did not mean to do that. But yeah, we were talking about how I have a million things to do in the next 2 weeks. And I'm trying to figure it out. Right, Keith? Yeah, because they didn't comment anymore, so I thought I did it, but apparently I pressed the wrong person. But this is why Gigi's the mod, not me. Because I just be pressing buttons. Oh my god. So I have this dilemma. It's like I'm trying to figure out, it's either like 2 different options that I can choose. One of them requires lots of waiting. And I feel like I already did lots of waiting. And so I'm kind of tired of all this freaking waiting. And then the other option is I just do it right away. So I'm like in between all the different options. I'm trying to figure it out. So I gotta figure out which one I'm gonna do between the different options. Do like the 80-20 rule. Remind me what the 80-20 rule is. Remind me what the 80-20 rule is. I think I've heard of it before. Remind me what that means. Number 2 sounds good. What was number 2? Oh, get what I want right away. That's what I would like. Of course, it costs more money, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I don't care. I don't know. I'm trying to decide which one I want. Because sometimes I'll wake up one day and be like, I feel like moving to this state. But I'm trying to not be impulsive. So there's that. I'm trying. But what is the 80-20 rule? I've heard of it before, I'm sure. I'm like, so I can either do, because I can either do a house rental or buy a house. But you're supposed to not buy a house if you might move really soon. Like move out of the state or move out of the area. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I don't know. 20% of your actions get 80% of the effects of your outcome. Okay, I'm screenshotting that so I know about that. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, okay. So to live the life I would desire easier, it would be to get the house rental. The only problem is it would be an overlap of the house rental and the buying the house. So I would have the mortgage payment and the house rental payment at the same time. And you gotta pay like utilities and all the things at the same time. So that's why people say I should just wait. But I feel like I've been waiting all my life. So I am over the wait. I'm not a very patient person to begin with. And I feel like I'm over waiting. I'm over this like ridiculous waiting forever to get stuff done thing. So I don't know. But yeah, I feel like, so I'm trying to figure it out. Passive income. You know what? Speaking of passive income, I got an email today that somebody bought one of my digital books that I don't advertise. So every once in a while, I will get a sale from my digital books that I made a million years ago. And I completely forget they exist until I get paid. Then I'm like, oh, I should probably advertise this. But I'm like, I don't feel like it. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm the kind of person that if I really want something, I will get the money for it. I know I'm that kind of person. Because, like, there was one time I wanted to buy the stock. And I was really excited about it. And I just found the money to do it. I think I, like, did some work and I got it. So if I really want it, I will find the money. So that's the thing I think about. I'm like, okay, if I really want to have the house rental and the mortgage at the same time, it would be like maybe 6 months or more of overlap. I will find the money. So I'm the kind of person, if I have to find the money and I want to find the money, I will find the money. If it's something I desire, I will just actually work and get it done. And people own auto property, they have middleman company. You mean like a management person? Yeah, see, I'm thinking about having a house rental and then a mortgage at the same time. So I don't know. But I feel like a lot of the realtors with house rentals, because they only get 1 month's rent, they don't even answer the phone. And they're very not incentivized. I feel like it's only when you're buying a house that they actually pay attention to. I feel like they're not incentivized. Even in this economy, it's like some people are not interested in making money. It's weird. I love making money, but it seems like a lot of people are not interested in making money, so it's very strange out here. The Instant Millionaire says people have always made deal with their efforts and others' money. Can you explain that, Keith? I'm not sure what that means. Can you explain what they're trying to mean by that, Keith? I would love to know what that means. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. And that's another thing too. Like a mortgage, that's an asset and a liability kind of at the same time if you have a mortgage, right? But it increases your net worth, provided you have equity, right? And I wouldn't buy something that's like overpriced because I'm not attached to anything like that except for my kid. That's the only thing I'm attached to, really. So I would not, pay over the price that it's worth. Money is easy to make if you wasn't a hermit. Wait, is that what that means about the Instant Millionaire comment? It means about being a hermit? Or are you just saying that about yourself? It's a whole audiobook. Okay, I understand it's an audiobook. I'm trying to figure out what you mean when you say the Instant Millionaire says people have always made deal with their efforts and others' money. I'm not sure if there's a typo or I'm not following along. It's probably me not following along. Explain it to me like I'm 5. What you mean by when you said the Instant Millionaire says people have always made deal with their efforts and others' money. What does deal with their efforts mean? Let me know. I've heard of the book, but I haven't read it. The book I really liked that I read as a child is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read that as a child because I was always interested in like reading books, especially books about money. So I read that, and that was more about like how you want to be an owner and not a worker. But I like being both an owner and a worker. But the book is about being an owner. I think there is nothing wrong with a 9-to-5. I am not like one of those people that say that 9-to-5s are crazy and stuff. I'm not with that. But I think anybody can like whatever they want to like and believe whatever they want to believe. But I understand why people do 9-to-5s because it's a stable. But working at a job is they can let you go at any moment and without notice. Most states, right? So it's not stable in that sense, but it's like it's more predictable than if you're self-employed. Yeah. Like that steady paycheck, like, because, self-employment, if you don't work, you don't get paid. And then you may work and still not get paid. So 9-to-5 gives you a steady paycheck. So I do not think anything is above a 9-to-5. Okay. That's just my personal belief system. Okay. But like I said, I believe everybody can believe whatever they want to believe. Right, Jeffrey? Yeah. So those are my beliefs on it. Especially this economy, I feel like you got to have multiple streams of income. There's tons of layoffs. So I like the idea of 9-to-5 and business on the side and things like that. Funding their deals, a lot of the blocks are in our thinking. 20% math, 80% behavior. Clear the head, open your mental treasury. Oh, okay. I get that, Keith. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. I feel like this one time I listened to someone's IG live and I made $2,000 that day because she got me really pumped up, right? And I realized it was like a mental thing. I got really excited and really like in good money making energy. And I made like $2,000 that day. That was at a time when I wasn't working a 9-to-5. I had took like a break from 9-to-5s. And that was good. But that's the thing. It's like you can show up to work and not be in a good headspace and still get a check. Because I've seen it my own self. I've seen people do that. But if you're self-employed and you're not in a good headspace that day, you could not make any money. But if you had a 9-to-5, you could just show up to work, barely do nothing. That's what I've seen people do. I've seen people show up to work, barely do nothing, and still get a paycheck. So, So I mean, I think people should love 9 to 5s. All sales are about filling, sell them for their reasons only. Tell me what you mean by that, Keith. I'm not sure if there's a typo or something. But yeah, I feel like people need to put more respect on the 9 to 5 game. Oh gosh, what is going on? So yeah, I was getting some messages. But yeah, a lot of people are not, that's why I think mental health is so important. And you got to protect your peace and your mental health at all costs. Very true, Keith. Yes. You got to be in a good mental space and you got to be a good headspace. And that's kind of why I became the person that I became, where I just stopped caring about a lot of things. Because then you don't let people manipulate your feelings and you get stuff done. And you become a get it done kind of person, okay? Gigi's awake, you guys. Gigi is awake, you guys. Gigi is awake, you guys. Yeah, but I also feel like environment is so important. Like, you can be able to do a lot of stuff in environment. Oh, Gigi is here, you guys. Where's Jeffrey? I have to tell him that Gigi's on. Jeffrey said he hopes you feel better. My daughter thought my hair looked a mess. It kind of does. I don't even know if Jeffrey is on right now. Oh, no, Jeffrey's on. So Gigi is awake, you guys. Gigi is awake, and she told me that my hair was looking a mess. Let me put my hair down. I gotta get my eyebrows done, too. I'm getting my hair done on Saturday. I can't wait. Saturday or Sunday? I think it's Saturday. Who left? Who left? Oh, I know who you mean left. Okay, never mind. I just got it. Grandma's supposed to be coming around really soon. Oh my god. Did he chew it? That's a dog. Oh my goodness. I need to go get my blanket. Thank you, Keith. Did he actually get it in his mouth? Did the Bailey dog actually get my Hallmark blanket in its mouth? Okay, you guys, I have a Hallmark limited edition blanket that apparently the dog was trying to eat. That is not cool. That is like my favorite blanket. That's my favorite blanket. I have Hallmark limited edition popcorn bowl and slippers and a blanket that I got as a gift, and no one can be messing with it. You're using it. I have to wash it again. I'm very germaphobe. I will wash everything down. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta wash it now. Okay, I'm gonna wash it later. I do not have a cat. I don't have a dog. I don't have any pets. My niece has a dog. I do not have a dog. I don't have any pets. I've had a dog when I was little, and I had a turtle, which is a long story. Someone gifted me the turtle, and we will not talk about them publicly. But yeah, someone gifted me a turtle when I was a little girl. But I don't talk about it publicly. Yes, it's definitely not a chew toy, right? It is my limited edition blanket. Like, everywhere I move, I bring it with me because it's like that important. Like, I don't even put it in my storage unit because it's that important to me. Okay, like, you cannot be doing that. I have my limited edition Hallmark blanket, my limited edition slippers, Hallmark slippers, and my limited edition popcorn bowl with me because they cannot be ruined. Okay, and I forgot that I left it down there because I'm doing laundry, and my laundry takes, I don't know, it's only 2 people laundry that I'm doing, and I feel like it takes forever, and I do it every week, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I can't be possibly wearing all these clothes, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But anyways, I'm completely revamping my wardrobe too. And I'm going back on my weight loss journey. So, got a lot to do. Right, Keith? Right? The dog is like obsessed with me. I don't know why. It's like obsessed with me. It wants to say hi to me all the time. It wants to touch me all the time. I'm like, please, dog, do not touch me. I do not like things touching me. And the dog will always try to touch me. It's really annoying. And it like barks and goes, it like wags its tail. It gets so excited when it sees me. It's very confusing. It's like more excited to see me than it's the person that is their dog. I don't know why. Because I don't even like dogs like that. So I don't know why. It's really weird. It's really weird. But yeah, I'm telling you. But that's why I'm a huge, back to my conversation I was having before Gigi started telling me about the dog. But that's why I feel like mental health is so important. So, yeah. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, that's why I feel like mental health is so important, because it can really make you excited to get some money, decided to enjoy your life, decided to relax, or it can make you want to stay in your bed all day. So, and other things I've heard. So, it's really important to make sure you're at peace, make sure you have mental health. My hair looks a hot mess. But yeah, we're redoing this room today. I have a call at 7. I have a lot to do today. But I am praying that we're going to have some really good news this week. Because I need to find out the results of all the things I've been doing the last 2 weeks. And then some other stuff I have to do next 2 weeks. So I'm like, trying to figure that out. So we shall see. We shall see. All right, Jeffrey, I want your opinion if you're still on. Is Jeffrey still on? I didn't press any buttons, did I? I gotta tell Gigi what happened. Gigi, are you on? I have to tell you what I did because you weren't modding. I pressed the wrong button. I gotta tell you what I did earlier, Gigi. Because you weren't modding and I was pressing the wrong button. I gotta tell you about it. Oh, here. Okay, Gigi, I gotta tell you. So somebody made a crazy comment and I pressed the timeout button and instead I timed out Jeffrey instead by accident. But the crazy person didn't make another comment, so I thought I timed out the right person. Yeah, I know, right? Hi, Linda. I know, right? This is why I need you to be on. Hello. As you enjoy your blessings unfold beautifully, walk in peace and comfort. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, everyone's telling me about this thing that I'm supposed to be doing that I want to do in 2 weeks. Everyone's like, wait. And I'm like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm a very not patient person. Like I'm a very self-aware person. I'm a very self-aware person, right? I know everything that's wrong with me. I'm very self-aware. So I'm like, I am not patient. Like, especially when it comes to like my own personal life. Like I'm patient with like children and like things like that. But I'm not patient with my own like stuff that has to do with my life. I'm not patient. I'm like, I need it done yesterday. Like I need it done yesterday. Okay. Like not today, yesterday. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey said, right? You guys are all saying yeah, Jeffrey never says anything crazy. Jeffrey never says anything crazy. You only offer blessings. Oh yeah, Keith also doesn't say anything crazy. Yeah, but Instagram is the one I know how to use the best. Instagram and Facebook. Those are the ones I know how to use the best. YouTube, I'm learning how to use it. That's why you see the videos all close up and stuff. I'm just learning how to use stuff. And the angles, like I'm just learning how to use it. So even though I've had YouTube forever. Gigi, I think somebody done wrote something. Oh, and there we go. There the crazy people are back. All right, Gigi, I'm gonna let you handle that. I don't want to press the wrong button. I I don't know if you could. Can you see hidden messages, Gigi? I don't even know if you can see hidden messages, Gigi. Is Gigi still on? Oh, no. Gigi's on. Gigi handled it. Gigi's on. Hello, Eric. How are you? You use IG less. Okay. Yeah. I haven't. Well, right now. Right now, I've been going live a lot on YouTube. I do not go live as much as I used to. There. Only the mod can see it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good. You guys are missing a lot of crazy messages. The ones that are automatically held for review. They're all very crazy. Hi. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, we did light pink. Now it's dark pink. And I got to get them done again when I have time. Ooh, somebody got timed out because I kept writing crazy messages. But they were hidden automatically by YouTube. But Gigi timed them out. Thank you, Jeffrey, for letting me know that. Oh, did somebody... What? No one asked to be the mod. What? Did a random person ask to be the mod? The crazy person asked to be the mod? Oh. The crazy is in the void. Thank you for the person that said they love my nails. Oh, the guy you timed out was writing crazy stuff. He asked to be the mod. So weird. I get so many weird comments. So many weird comments. Right, Keith? Thank you for sharing your nails. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know what color I'm doing next. I gotta figure it out. I might be doing some important meetings next. I can't do any crazy colors. When I do pink, it kind of lets them know I'm a very fun person. I usually get them redone though. So I don't know. I kind of want to do red, but red might scare people. They might think I'm too spicy if I do red, but I might do it anyways. I might do it anyways. I might do red next on my nails. I think I might do red. Because there's this red dress that I want to wear somewhere. I think it's Thursday, I think. Thursday I'm going somewhere. So I had to look extra cute. So yeah. So I'm probably going to wear red nails for Thursday so that it matches my dress. Yes, I got business to handle. Yes. You're attracted by preppy nails? Are these considered preppy nails? I don't know what preppy nails are. These are Gel X. These are Gel X. I actually prefer Gel X opposed to acrylic and regular gel nails because they put it over your entire nail. And so it doesn't break as easily. Because every time I did acrylic nails and gel nails, they always break. Like I always hit my nails into something. It was crazy. But Gel X has been great. I need to get them redone. So, and I need a pedicure. So I have a lot to do. I was supposed to do it this weekend and I completely didn't. Yeah, I think so. And I think, you want to have aligned values with your friends, with your significant others. Aligned values. Definitely aligned values. For sure. Oh, look, my eyelashes look longer in this YouTube camera. I thought they look longer than they actually are. Do they look long to you guys? What do you guys think? Gel X looks great. Did your girlfriend get Gel X? Or your sister? Or you? Or somebody you know? Yeah, I like Gel X better. These are old though. These are like 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old. So I have to get them redone. Yeah, it really is, Keith. That's what I learned, Keith, is that you gotta have aligned values, the same values, or else it's a disaster. Thank you, Eric. Where is Jeffrey? He's not commenting. I love to bother Jeffrey. dun, dun, dun. Hopefully, I didn't press any buttons, so I did not press any buttons. But thank you for your comment about my nails. Thank you. My nails are called Gel X. The nail color is like a hot pink. So I got hot pink because I was wearing a lot of hot pink dresses. So that's why I call it. That's why I got hot pink. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're just quiet. My beautiful colors are in my nervous system. That's good. That's good. Yeah, but they're called Gel X. They're a pink color. There's this light pink color that I wore like last month, and I got so many compliments on it, but I don't have many colors that matches that light pink. Most of my stuff is hot pink because that goes good with my skin complexion. So I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna get more hot pink stuff or what. As you probably can see my little rack I have there. That's my hot pink dress. So, but I'm back on my weight loss journey. So I had to get me some new clothes for. I'm gonna get me like 5 new outfits for my next weight loss goal. Yeah, the hot pink. I think hot pink looks good. I feel like hot pink looks good. I feel like it looks really good. Yeah, I feel like hot pink looks really good. I think it looks better than like light pink and stuff. I feel like it looks better. So that's why I kind of went with that color. But I don't know. There's this red dress that I'm thinking about getting. I want to lose like 10 pounds before I wear it, though. Oh, and there's this very expensive red dress that I have that I want to wear for my party in September, but I need to lose like 1,000,000 pounds. Somebody's coming to clean today. Thank God, because I don't want it to be me. Hello. Thank you. What is gel times X preppy nails? What is that? I don't know what that is. Tell me what that is, Eric. I have no idea. Thank you. I think you're saying I'm gorgeous. I'm just going to assume you mean that you're saying I'm gorgeous. Yes, Sue. That's probably not what you mean, but I'm just assuming that's what that means. The ideal diet muscle testing method on YouTube. Well, I got some sort of thing done. Gigi would have to be able to explain it better than me. And they said most of my body is muscle and not fat. I thought the answer would be fat. But it said my body was more muscle than fat. So that was very confusing for me because I could have sworn it was fat. So I don't know. And I get like blood testing every 6 months. They test me for like 1 million things every 6 months. And then every year I get other testing for like 1 million other things. So conservative nails. Okay, what are conservative nails? Like conservative nail colors? Is that what you mean? And what are conservative nail colors? Because I have no idea. I'm assuming it's not pink. But what is diet muscle testing? I cannot do diets. I'm not really good at that. I did have a nutritionist for a while. And she gave me a whole bunch of stuff to follow. I just never followed it. So I do have her emails and everything. So I have to just put it together and actually follow it. And then I have like the HelloFresh. So it's kind of like fresh ingredients, and then you still have to cook the food. So Gigi and I do that a lot. No, I have some fat. It's just the test said that I have more muscle than I do fat. It's very confusing to me because I could have sworn it was fat. I don't know if Gigi's on. Can you explain? Gigi, are you on? Because I don't really understand how all that stuff goes. I don't know if Gigi's still on. They like put you on the scale and it tells you the percentage of body fat and muscle you have. Gigi, can you explain the scale thing I went on? And it talks about like how much muscle and how much fat you have in your body and water and stuff. I don't know how it goes either, Keith. Gigi could explain it more than me because she be Googling and stuff. I don't understand how it goes either. I was confused. I thought it was going to be more fat than muscle. I could have sworn I had more fat than muscle, but I guess not. Um, let's see. But Gigi can explain it. I don't really understand how it goes either. I was just more in shock the whole time. But yeah. Explain what? Like the scale that I went on that tells me that I had more muscle than fat. Can you explain how that goes? Because I don't know how to explain it. Like, what is it called? Do you remember? But yeah. And then every 6 months, I get blood work done. So it like tests your cholesterol. What else? Like your thyroid. What else does it test? I don't know. It tests you for like a million things. They take like a lot of blood out of me every 6 months and test me for like a million things. And then every year I get tested for like diseases and things, a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I had a nutritionist for a while. I just had to follow what the nutritionist told me to do. But yeah, I had to follow what she told me to do. I do have it in my email, so I just gotta do it. And then we do have meal prep. I need a chef next, but I do kind of. Gigi's kind of my chef right now. Okay, Gigi's answering the question. Send electrical currents through your body to see how much resistance is met, since fat, muscle, water all conduct electricity differently. And they use the information you give them and it estimates your body fat, percentage, muscle mass, moderate percentage, Renfro scale. Okay, there we go. See, I knew my daughter was going to say something like really smart about how it is. Because I don't really understand. I just go on the scale and take the blood test. And okay, so if you look at Gigi's comment, she explained the body fat muscle test thing I did. Because she's really smart and she understands those kind of things. I just kind of just get on the scales and do whatever the doctors tell me to do. I don't know. I don't know what any of it really means. These doctors with their weird words. Right? It sounds like I don't know what any of that means. But yeah. I actually have more muscle than fat in my body, according to all these tests and blood work and fancy stuff that doctors do. Which was confusing to me because I thought it was going to be like, your body is 99% fat. But I am very strong. Like everyone says, I'm very strong. Like I can lift very heavy like things. Like not right now because I have a back injury, but before my back injury, they tested me and stuff. Body composition. Yeah. Hi, Kiran. How are you? Hello. How are you? But I used to lift weights and stuff. But my arms, I feel like they're so huge. Like they look jacked. And I don't like that. But if you look at like my lower arm, like it's much skinnier than my like top arm is like jacked. So I don't know. My healing service, I asked what would be beautiful instead to healing. I don't know if you have. Yeah, that's what it said. My healing service, I asked what would be beautiful instead to lead to healing. To lead to healing. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I haven't taken the test recently. But I feel like when I did the scale thing, it told me I had more muscle than fat. You have a high... What is the HGH level? I don't know what that is. What is that? You guys are saying I was doctor speak. I don't know what that means. What does HGH level mean? I'm going to have to Google. I don't know what that means. Yeah, when I took the test, it told me I have more muscle than fat. Let me see. HGH level. What is that? Why are you making me Google? I don't know what this stuff means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Human growth hormones. Oh, I don't feel like I'm growing. Oh, you know what? So they did my weight and my height recently when I went to the doctor. And so before I was 5'5 3/4". Now they just said I'm 5'6". So I haven't been growing like at all. As far as my height. As far as my height. So I don't know. But I haven't done the scale test recently. But when I did it, it said I had more muscle than fat. But yeah, I don't know if I have a high human growth hormone, because wouldn't that mean I would be tall? Wouldn't that mean I would be tall? And I'm like not tall. I'm short. So I am 5'6", according to the doctor, like last week. So I'm a shorty. It helps with muscle growth and repairs. What does it repair? What does it repair? What does it repair? I'm not sure. What does it repair? I don't know. You guys be, I don't be reading up on any of this because I don't know what's going on. What is that? Why do I keep seeing something in my peripheral? I'm thinking, should I eat a sandwich or should I eat pizza? And then earlier I'm like, I'm trying to lose weight, guys. But I've been doing a lot of moving around because I got to clean this room. Tony Robbins. Oh, I love Tony Robbins. I love listening to Tony Robbins. That was his term. I love listening to me some Tony Robbins. I haven't listened to Tony Robbins in a long time, but I love listening to him. I've been listening to a lot of female motivational people lately. But those are one of the people I used to listen to back in the day. When I was in college, I would listen a lot to this guy called Eric Thomas. And his most famous quote is like, I'm not going to say it perfectly, but it's like, you got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. So it's like, you know how you want to stay alive? He's like, you got to want it like that bad. And I feel like that really got me through college and all the drama I was dealing with when I was in college. So much drama I was dealing with when I was in college. So yeah. Cell tissues regeneration. Okay. But me, I listen to all the motivational stuff in the world. But me, what I realize is I have to execute on the things I already know how to do, and then listen to the motivational stuff to make sure I'm staying in good vibes. But I realize I gotta execute, I gotta take action. Because as soon as you get motivated, okay, then you still have to go do the things you gotta do. Like if you want to sell a product, you have to go advertise it. Or you have to like make it so that people know your product exists. So you can hire all the business coaches in the world, but you still have to go and create the content. You still have to go and post the content and advertise your company, all those things. So I feel like my next thing is I have to just do execution hours and execution times. Like when I do like a timer and say, hey, you got this much time, do this. You got this much time, do that. I get bored really quick. So I have to use timers and do stuff in like 5-minute, 15-minute intervals, or else my mind will wander. Like my mind travels like a train, like a train going like zoom, or like a jet. And my mind travels real quick. Okay, Mel Robbins. I love me some Mel Robbins. Okay, love me some Mel Robbins. I actually met her in person, and she told me I wasn't shy. I love her. I actually met her in person at one of my work 9-to-5s I've had in my life. They had her come, and I got to meet her and have her sign my book and stuff. Have her sign my Mel Robbins book. And I love her newest book, called Let Them. And I love the whole theory around it. And it's kind of the same kind of vibes I have right now, which is like, I'm not focusing on people's opinions and stuff like that. I'm just letting people behave they want to behave, and I'm doing me. And I'm not, being distracted. So I really love her book and all her podcasts. Oh, I know that. I know the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do know that. Yes. You get bored because of your drive. Yeah, my brain like travels so quick, like, and I go from like one thought to the next thought to the next thought to the next thought, like, and I need everything done yesterday. Like, I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. I don't know, but my brain travels so quick. Like, it's just like, like, like it's on a jet or something. About, I'll go on to the next idea, and I'm like, I'm on to the next thing. And they're like, can you slow down, please? I'm like, oh, sorry. Exactly. Yeah, I really like the let them theory. I really love that. I really love the let them theory. Like, love that so much. That book. Definitely check out that book, her podcast. She's doing lots of podcasts talking about the concept too. So definitely check that out. I have the audiobook. I've been really loving audiobooks right now because I can play it in the background of things I'm doing. I can play them when I'm at work in my ears. I can listen to podcasts in my ears, things like that. Things that don't distract me from, working. So I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm at work. I like to listen to podcasts, things of that nature. But yeah, I mean, people, if you get distracted by people, they will take you off course so quick. And that's why I can't do it. I have to like be focused on me and what I'm trying to get done, and I can't be distracted by people in the nonsense. I cannot be distracted by people in the nonsense. I cannot, because some people got a lot of stuff they battling in their mind, and you gotta stay focused and stuff. And I've seen people, doing all kinds of stuff, battling in their mind. Wait, I wonder. Let me see if that's the lady that I just bought her audiobook. Is she white with like blonde hair? I don't know if that's really helpful, but let me Google and see if that's the same lady. I think this is the same lady. Yep, that's the lady. Is it Evie Panporis? Something like that. Becoming Bulletproof is her book. I haven't finished reading it, but yeah. Is it Evie Pamporas? I'm probably pronouncing it terribly. But yeah, that's the lady I'm reading her book. I haven't completely finished it. I think I saw like on social media, like a YouTube video or something. Another book a lot of person I like listening to on Instagram is this FBI guy, a former FBI guy. I can't think of his name. It might be Chris something. I think he had a book called like Split the Difference or something like that. I think something like that. Yes, Never Split the Difference. Chris Voss. Yeah, I think I bought his book, but I haven't read the book. I've just listened to a lot of his clips on Instagram, and they were even helpful. But yeah, I have to actually listen to the book. I don't know if I have it on audio or if I have it on Kindle. I used to buy a lot of Kindle books, but now I buy a lot of audiobooks because I like to listen to books now. Ross. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so, but that is the Eva you were talking about. Eve, right? That is the one you were talking about, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Hello, Fard. Hello. Greetings. I'm kind of hungry. What am I going to eat? I'm trying to think if I want to get pizza or Jersey Mike's. Grace, let me ask Grace. I don't know if she's on. Gigi, are you on right now? Let me message her. I'm messaging Gigi. Yeah, I'm not really into the whole lie detector thing, because if someone is really skilled, they can pass a lie detector. Because if you think about it, lie detector test is all about the truth, right? And if the truth to you is something, but it's not the truth to like everybody else, you could still pass a lie detector because you're in your mind. you believe that to be true. So I would never do a lie detector test for people, because I feel like it can be easily faked if the person's skilled, you know? Spy the Lies for my birthday. Okay, so there's a book called Spy the Lies. Wait, what? Okay. What do you want? Well, that's, I asked my daughter, what does she want for food? She said, I don't know. I'm like, how's that helpful? She has a sore throat right now. I don't know. CIA lie detector book. Okay, I have to check that out. There is this TV show called, what is it called? Is it called House of Lie to Me? There's this show called Lie to Me, and that show really taught me how to detect when people are lying to me. But I'm a little weird, because once I detect someone's lying to me, I start asking them more questions, because I think it's funny that they're thinking I'm stupid and I don't know that they're lying to me or they're full of crap. So I actually think it's funny, and I'll just start asking them more questions, like, really? And then I just like see them like coming up with more stories, and I'm just like, this is fascinating. I'm like, this is fascinating. And they just keep going with more stories. Or like, people love to lie straight to my face. It's so funny. And they think I have no idea that they're lying, but I 100% know they're lying to me. But I just act like I don't know they're lying. The machine and the person are the tools, not the machine alone. I love the show The Mentalist. I think the Mentalist show, I watched like a couple of episodes. Question. I'm trying to ask Gigi. They don't like that at all. No, but I just get fascinated. I am so fascinated by people that like lie over and over again, and they just like keep going. Like, they create more stories when you ask questions. I'm just like, this is so weird. So weird. Oh, and at work, people, like at different workplaces that I've worked at, like people lie even more there, which is so funny to me, because I'm really good at detecting when people are lying. So I just have fun with it. And I think it's, and I usually say, interesting. Tell me more. And I just ask them, I'm like, interesting. But I know they're full of crap. Interesting. Very interesting. But I know they're full of crap. So I just let them go on with their nonsense that people be telling me in the world. Is James the name of the guy from Mentalist? The guy with the blonde hair? Yeah, people be lying straight to my face. Like, guys, all kind of people in the world. People are coming across. The funniest thing, though, is when they lie to me and I have evidence that is 100% knows they're lying. That's when I think it's even funnier. Like, I've had people lie straight to my face, and I have 100% evidence that they have no idea what they're talking about. And I just think it's so funny. That makes it more funny to me. I don't know if more funny is like correct words, but it makes it very funny to me. That's about any above baseline reactions. Patrick James. Okay. Yeah. I feel that what I've noticed and what I've learned from the Lie to Me show is people have a gesture. Some people, most people, have a gesture they do right before they're lying. And so you ask them a question you 100% know it's true. And then you ask them something you know they like to lie about. And you see how they express themselves differently. So some people I've noticed they do certain things before they lie with their face. Because some people can't control their face unless they're like trained liars. They can't control their face. The echo technique. What is that? Yeah, some people cannot control their face. And then there's this thing I saw that the Evie lady said. She said, go up to somebody and like surprise them from behind and see what their expression is. And they're like, or you know, because they can't control their expression because you're coming up to them by surprise. So when they see your face, when you turn around, that usually is how they feel about you. Or it can be that you just surprised them or made them feel uncomfortable. So you have to be able to detect which one is good. But yeah, there's like a card game called, what is it, BS or something like that, and I'm really good at it. I think it's called BS or something. I don't know, some card game where you gotta tell someone's lying. But yeah, I used to watch Lie to Me like I was getting paid to watch it. Yeah. I once had this significant other that would lie as soon as, like, as much as he breathes. And so I was so annoyed that I got cameras. And so he couldn't, like, say that I'm just doing my lie technique to tell he's lying. So he would lie about everything. Like, he would lie, like, I'd be like, hey, did you move that Febreze bottle? It was like a Febreze bottle. And he'd be like, no, I didn't. He was like, that hasn't been over there for days. He's like, it hasn't even been over there. Then I go, rewind the tape. I'm like, is that not you taking it off the thing? Do you have a twin? But it was the funniest thing. Like, he would lie about Febreze bottles. Like, he would just lie about stuff that doesn't even matter. Like, not even important things in life. Like, if you picked up the Febreze bottle and used it, threw it away, like, who cares? Like, but don't lie about it. But that was funny. Two truth, one lie. Yeah, that was something she was talking about, the Evie lady, about surprising people. But I feel like in corporate America, in jobs, like, a lot of people lie. Me, I don't, I care about very little things. Because what I've learned is to lie means you must care. Because you care about that person's, reaction or something. That's why you lie, right? Or like if you tell someone they look good, but they look a mess, it's because you want them to feel good about themselves. You don't want them to feel bad about themselves, so you tell them they look good even though they look a hot mess, right? You tell them they did good in their work even though it was terrible because you don't want to hurt their feelings. If you don't care to do any of those things, then you just tell the truth. So that's another thing I figured out. And yeah. Or in some people, they need you for a certain specific thing. And so they behave a certain way or tell you stories because they need a certain outcome or a certain project done. A whole narrative. Yeah, people create whole narratives. It's very fascinating because I'm like, wow, this person must deeply care that they came up with this whole like nonsense story to tell me. And people perceive me, I don't know why, but a lot of people perceive me as naive, and I usually know exactly what's going on. But I just don't, I don't react. I do whatever I'm there to do, right? In life, like whatever I'm there to do, whatever task or mission, I'm going to complete it if that's what I want to do. I'm not going to be bothered by nonsense. So I don't know why they decided to come up with all this nonsense. Maybe on the spectrum. What is on the spectrum? I can't. What is on the spectrum? Are you trying to say I'm on the spectrum? What are you trying to say? I'm trying to ask Gigi what she wants to eat, and she keeps saying I don't know and but then she'll get mad if I order something. But then she'll get mad if I order something, even though I didn't ask her what she wanted about 10 times. What does moving a bottle deserve an award-winning story? What? I don't know what that is. Is that like a movie or TV show? What is that? What is that? Oh, you are what? I am what, Keith? You are what? I don't know. But you know what this, I listened to this guy. He's very extreme. But he said, and this other lady, she's very extreme. But they said, like, if it's to save your life, you can do anything. If it's to save the life of your child and you, like, deeply care about your child, you can do anything. Because, like, this, what is it, adrenaline, whatever it's called. You can do anything. I'm like, oh, I guess that's true. I'm trying to think of what I can eat. Okay, Gigi, well, I keep waiting for a response, and you're not telling me. So, It's looking like I'm going to be getting Jersey Mike's since you don't know what you want to eat. Hello, Eric. You still didn't tell me what conservative nail colors are because I don't know. All right, what's your favorite food, Jeezy? No. I love me some Jersey Mike sandwiches. My daughter, not so much. Me, yes. She likes Nardelli's. Her favorite meal, I think it's Chipotle, right? Is it not Chipotle, Grace, your favorite? She's not feeling well, though, so she's eating a modified. She's not eating what she normally eats today. She has a sore throat, so I said she should have some soup. I don't want her to get me sick, so she's downstairs. Oh, gosh, not again. Not again. You guys. I have so many decisions to make so soon. I'm like so nervous. Ah! Yeah, I think you should eat pizza. I think you should eat pizza. You're attracted to my attention to my nails. How about a French manicure? Are you like a nail fetish person? Eric, how old are you, Eric? This person will be like, hi, I'm 25. I'm like, too young, people, too young. You don't know if you should eat Chipotle. Yeah, you're probably not going to want Chipotle. But that's her favorite. What lights you up in your mind? I'm pretty sure Chipotle lights her up in her mind. But she has to not eat her regular stuff because she has a sore throat. You guys, I have the fun task of cleaning this room. I'm getting some help though. But I kind of put everything everywhere because I was in a rush. And now I have to actually go and clean it all. I don't wanna. But yeah, that's gonna be me today. In a few hours. What are these called? My friend said they're not called dimples. So what are they called? I don't know. Are they smile lines? I don't know. We can tell Eric. What are we telling Eric? Smile lines. Okay, so they are smile lines. Okay. Yeah, I like them. I've had them since like forever. I love them. He says dimple. I've had these since like birth, I think. I think my daughter has them too. Don't you have these too? Waiting for a reply. What? All right, Eric, how old are you, Eric? Okay. Yeah, I don't want none of those. Matter of fact, I need to put on my face mask later on today. I need to put on my face mask. My daughter is very medically technical. I don't think that's the right word. She's like a little genius. Grace, did you figure out what you're eating? Hello? That sounded like Medea. Hello. What are you eating? Are we cooking something at home since you don't want to tell me what you want to eat? I'm about to order something because when your grandmother gets here, you know what's going to happen. So, we might have to order separately because at this rate. Yesterday, I ordered something that was not good for my stomach, but I'm pretty sure it helped me lose a pound. So, so I'm happy about that. Stars in life to earn those. To earn lines? Oh. You're going to order separately? Okay. Unless do you want Frank Pepe's? Because That's kind of something that you can easily eat. You want fried pepper, Saint or something else? And make sure you're eating your ices. That's supposed to be good for your throat, like the people said at the urgent care. I know, Keith. She getting caught up on the my facial feature instead of figuring out what the heck she want to eat. You're gonna eat rice and noodles. What in the world? You don't want no soup for your throat? Oh, I don't want no frown lines, Keith. I don't want none of those. I don't want none of those. My mother is almost 60 and she doesn't have any wrinkles, so I'm hoping I don't get any wrinkles. Um, I'm hoping, but we shall see. If I do get some though, I'm gonna have to have them removed. Okay, unless I'm like 80, then I don't really care how I look at them if I'm 80 years old. Okay, but I don't like needles, so hopefully they just don't show up. But I'm trying to keep my skin moisturized. Matter of fact, I gotta put on a mask when my mother comes. Put on a mask. My skin is very soft and moisturized right now. So hopefully, what I was on this one assignment though, and I kept like making frown things. So I noticed that I can't like frown, or else that's not helpful to me. Amen. Yes, I want her throat to feel better. Yeah, she gets sick so easy. I didn't get sick yet. But if I do get sick, then I'm totally not going to work tomorrow. If I get sick, then I'm not going to work tomorrow. If I get sick, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. But I think I might have to bring her to the doctor on Monday. So, what are you talking about, Keith? Keith, what are you talking about right now? I think you're talking about something different than what I'm thinking you're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Keith? Huh? Keith, what are you talking about? I think he's talking about something completely different than what we're thinking, Gigi. But I don't know. I'm like, did the conversation just go left? I think he's talking about something else. I think he's talking about something else. Ooh, I think, and I hope, I pray. I hope so. Why are a whole bunch of people commenting on my TikTok videos right now? Verbal medicine skills gift sent. You sent me a gift? Where is this gift at? I like gifts now. Where is this gift at? It's so funny. As long as it's not anything weird. Don't send me no weird gifts. As long as it's not weird. As long as it's not weird. What are you talking about, sir? What is you talking about? Are you talking about like honey and tea? What are you talking about? You gotta tell me what you're talking about, sir. Because I don't know what's happening. I think he's talking. I don't think he's saying it correctly. I don't think he's talking about anything weird. I think he's talking about some healing thing, but he's wording it very strange. Hi, Bilton. Hello, Bilton. I've never heard of anyone named Bilton before. That's new. Yeah, Gigi's dad's certified crazy, so Gigi's dad is certified crazy. Like certified crazy. He is certified crazy. I have to get, my next guy has to be normal. It has to be normal. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off and go order me some food because I'm hungry. And I'm gonna try to get back on either later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how everything goes. Because my mom's gonna be here soon and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All right, bye.